Hi guys, so this is the football gladiator back here. So for today's video, what we are going to do is that I am going to tell you my team of the season. So EA just released the team of the season so far. So some of the decisions surprised me, and so I decided to make a video on my team of the season. So for this video, I have decided to go with the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. So guys, let us get into the video. So for the goalkeeper spot, we are going to put Thibaut Courtois. So after having a poor first season at Real, Courtois' future at the Bernabeu seemed uncertain. But he has proved himself to be the number one and showed that his transfer to Real was not a waste. He has a save percentage of 79.1, and mind it, that is very good, and is statistically the best keeper in La Liga. His stats this season are his career best. He has proved himself to be better than Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Jan Oblak this season. So now let us move on to the LB spot, and we are going to have a pretty good player in the LB spot. Okay guys, for the LB spot we are going to have who else but Alphonso Davies. Bayern this season have dealt with a number of injury blows, especially in the defense position. So much that they had to put David Alaba in the CB spot. Davies served as a brilliant replacement for David Alaba. With his exotic pace, he ruled defenses in Bundesliga and in the whole of Europe, and his best display was so far, I think, against Chelsea in the round of 16 at Stamford Bridge. So I think Davies has been the best LB in Europe this season. I did not make a mistake in putting him in my team of the season. So now let us move into the two central defenders. Our first defensive spot, we are going to give it to Diego Godin. After having left Atletico for so many years, Godin proved himself to be at the heart of the defense at Inter. He formed a brilliant defensive partnership with Milan Skriniar and Stefan de Vrij. He has been one of the main reasons why Inter have been able to challenge Juve and Lazio at the top of the Serie A this season. So now let us move on to the next spot, and it is another and it is one Barca defender. Okay, guys, the Barca defender which I was talking about is Gerard Piqué. He's one of the only few players who have played well this season alongside Lionel Messi. He has been a rock in the defense and has single-handedly handled Barca's defense this season. He has not got the support of Samuel Umtiti and uh, I'm forgetting this guy's name, Clement Lenglet. So I'm going to put PK in a most deserved CB spot. Okay, guys, for our RB spot, I'm going to put Aaron Van Bissaka. Few of the players take some time to settle in a bigger club after coming from a small club like Crystal Palace, which Bissaka did come from. Bissaka had proved himself at Man United. He has proved himself with his versatile and physical style of play. Bissaka is just 22 years of age and has been part of one of only United's strong points this season, the defense. So now let us move on to the CDM spot, and it is a player from Manchester. In our CDM spot, I am going to put Fernandinho. This season, City have had an injury-prone defense, with the likes of Aymeric Laporte almost out for the whole season, which I think who I think is their best defender. This season, Fernandinho has mostly played in the centre back spot, but I decided to put him in the CDM spot as it is his usual position. He has been brilliant in the defense alongside John Stones. He single-handedly handled City's defense, and it is one of the main reasons City are in the top four this season, I think. Okay, for our first midfield position, I'm going to give it to our own very man, Thiago. After having a poor past few seasons at Bayern, Thiago has gone back to his usual best at Bayern. He has been a boss in the midfield alongside Kimmich. He has been a brilliant box-to-box midfielder and surely deserves my place in the team of the season or team of the year, as you might say. Thiago also, I think, has been the best CDM this season, and I mean playing in the CDM spot, not like Fernandinho playing in some other spot, and is one of the main reasons why Bayern have performed so very well this season. Our next midfielder is going to be Toni Kroos. After having a past few poor seasons at Real Madrid, Kroos had a brilliant season. Like many other Real Madrid players, his creative style of play and brilliant through balls, he may not have fed Hazard with the goals, but Benzema was always there. Kroos even scored a direct goal from the corner this season, and he has been Real Madrid's best midfielder this season. Okay, guys, for our cam spot, I'm going to give it to Kevin De Bruyne. After he sat out almost the whole of last season with an injury, De Bruyne has gone back to his best. With his exquisite shooting technique and his brilliant capability to assist the ball, he has been by far the best midfielder in Europe this season and is one of the favorites to win the PFA Player of the Year. He has 16 assists to his name this in the Premier League and much far ahead of the second spot in the assists list of the Premier League. He, alongside Fernandinho, I think has been the best two players in City this season and has single-handedly led City to the in the top four this season. Okay, guys, for two attackers, I'm going to go for the first one. It's Ciro Immobile. Immobile this season has been the highest goal scorer in Europe and has single-handedly led Lazio to the second spot in Serie A this season. He has a banging 27 goals in Serie A this season. His finishing quality is brilliant and is the perfect number 9 for the Italian national team at the moment. So I think Immobile should be one of the striker in my team of the season. Okay, for a second striker, we are going to go for who else but Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski this season has been phenomenal and has whopping 25 goals in the Bundesliga this season and is the highest goal scorer in the Champions League with a banging 11 goals ahead of Erling Haaland. Lewandowski has, I think, scored in every Champions League match that he has played this season, but I may be wrong. Lewandowski scored in the first 13 Bundesliga matches, the only player in the history to do so. First 13 Bundesliga matches means consecutively. So this completes my 11. Before ending the video, I would like to show you my substitutes bench, and I'm going to have 6 substitutes. So now let us get into the substitutes bench. Okay, guys, for us substitute bench, we are going to put Erling Haaland, Jadon Sancho, Joshua Kimmich, Bernd Leno, Timo Werner, and Paulo Dybala. Many of you may be telling that maximum players are Bundesliga, but I think the Bundesliga has been the best performing league in this season with the top three, except no, I think except for Ciro Immobile, Lewandowski, Haaland, and Werner are all from the Bundesliga, and Sancho is, I think, just behind Kylian Mbappe, the hottest prospect in football this season. Kimmich also has been brilliant. Leno has been a brilliant keeper, and Dybala, after having a first shaky season alongside Ronaldo, he has again gone back to his level best. So this completes my video. Okay, guys, so thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please comment and tell me your team of the year. You can also subscribe and hit the like button. To keep updates of my video, please hit the notifications bell icon, and for till then, adios.